The importance of family cells to society. Families are one of the most valuable pieces of society. In the book, Fahrenheit 451, the author Ray Bradbury shows the consequences of forgetting the importance of families. Since the family is the most fundamental unit that creates society's structure and nurtures the people that live within it, the deterioration of the family inevitably leads to the collapse of society itself. The biological creation of families is the first natural development toward society that mankind makes. As more families come together, they create greater societal connections. Consider the family as an individual cell of a multicellular organism. The creation and growth of families contributes to the strength of society overall, and, just like that organism, society would not exist without its composing families. Imagine then the deterioration of the family structure and how it would affect society. In Fahrenheit 451, families do not spend any time together and do not care for one another. One fictional mother even says that, "Children are ruinous. They just as soon kick as kiss me. Thank goodness I can kiss back." This mother, as well as many others like her, actively encourage the loss of love and positive emotions between family members. They accept that children could react positively or negatively, kicking or kissing. They only reinforce violence in their response of kick. Children then grow up and follow the same example that they had when they were young, endlessly teaching violence in a cycle of abuse. It has developed to the point that characters of the book believe that this problem cannot be directly addressed, instead proposing that they let the war turn off the families. Our civilization is flinging itself to pieces. Even members of this society can tell how it is going to collapse. They do not know how to stop and fix it, short of starting all over again. Families which form the structure of this society have deteriorated to the point that the society itself is dying, and the cells dissolve, the organism ceases to exist. As the cells dissolve, the organism ceases to exist. The people of this dead society do not know how to work together to save themselves because they lack the human values that society would have taught them. Families ought to teach people how to connect with and value one another, both of which are essential to emotional development. As a result of the deterioration of family relationships, members of this society cannot comprehend what healthy relationships look like. They are both baffled and intrigued by them. When the main character, Guy Montag, encounters one of these relationships, he asks, "What is going on?" confused by the sight of people sitting up together after dark. Clarice, the person he is talking to, responds that it is just her father and uncle sitting around, talking. Oh, we're most peculiar. Even the act of talking to someone for extended periods of time is considered odd, both by Montag, the outsider, and Clarice, who belongs to this family herself. Her and her family are the only people ever shown to connect in this way. Montag then goes home, which he describes as coming into the cold marbled room of a mausoleum after the moon has set. These two interactions are diametrically opposed scenes. Montag cannot tell what is happening in the first scenario, but he can tell how much warmer and pleasant this place is compared to his own home. Even his own wife is cold in comparison to those complete strangers. People could find infinitely more satisfaction and quality of life if they were taught in their homes how to care for and connect with family members, and, by extension, other members of society. Ray Bradbury's depiction of a deteriorating society, with the loss of human connection as the driving force of its downfall, fortifies the value of the family structure and family values. Without the family unit, society would cease to exist. The continued health of society as a collective is integral to an individual's emotional satisfaction and overall health.